Yo, what's up everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. How are we doing, people? I hope you're all well. Welcome in here. Just gonna do a little bit more of my training. I think that do a bit more abs. I think. All right. Hello, people. How you doing? Hello, Abed. Hello, the nameless. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here, everybody. Like the live. Yeah, how's your week going so far? Hello, Abana7861. Hello, Adil from England. I'm in England too. In York. What part of England are you from? You're a banana. Bro, you have no strength. Oh, Birmingham. Alright. Alright, mate. How you doing today? Nice to meet you. Squigglies. No, we're not doing that. No. Alright. Let's do some. I'm just going to do a few. Hello. Fuck who? Hello, Mucky. What am I doing? I'm doing your mama. You're smashing it. What's that? Your mama's pussy. Just messing. I wouldn't want her anyway. Yeah. Give me number. 7. 7. Who is hating? Nobody's hating. They all love me. Mold what? Like mold is like an average. Like mean, median and mode. You mean that? Mode? Oh, moderator. Alright. Take off, you sweater. Fucking hell. These people, eh? Give me a break. There's only fucking serious people here. Fuck me. Yeah. Anyway, whatever. Well, you reported me. I'm just gonna block you, so goodbye. Fucking trolls. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, fucking bullshit. Yeah, fucking can't be arsed with that. But yeah, just go get some help, you know. Clearly these people need help. If that's all they can do, then, you know, if they haven't got anything better to do, then yeah, just go get some therapy or something. Because they ain't helping you by just trying to get attention in here. So yeah, whatever. Get people trying to come out with all sorts of shit. People trying to criticize me, whatever, it's like. But the best thing to do is to just like try to have this kind of like unbreakable confidence where like no matter what anybody says, it's like water off a duck's back. Yeah. Yeah, brain rot is a real issue now that, and this is the problem of like people can't seem to stay focused on one thing. They have to keep going to the next distraction. Like I know people say like, oh yeah, like so I've seen some people saying that our attention spans aren't shortening, but I actually think they are. Like people have no attention span hardly at all now. They get so easily distracted. Like they can't focus on anything. They get bored so easily. So then they see the next thing. Oh, what's this? And then they get distracted. It's like these algorithms are hijacking people's attention. That's just fucking people up. No wonder it's called brain rot. It's literally rotting their brains. It's just sad, isn't it? When they can't even focus on anything wholesome, like actually educational. And it's like whenever they're watching, say, like gym content, it always has to be the most ridiculous stuff. Like they're watching some, ridiculous exercise that doesn't benefit anything. It's just some gimmicky bullshit. Because it's like there's some novelty there or something. They'd rather watch that than some actual wholesome content. It's a generation that's growing up nowadays. It's sad. It's like skibbity toilet fucking bullshit. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off here soon because there's not really a lot going on tonight. Just kind of dead as fuck, really. Yeah, it's like most of them are just idiots. Yeah, it seemed like I was actually building up a bit of a community here, but it just seems to be very inconsistent. I don't know. But it says there's 9 people here now, but who are they? I'm going to say hello if you're there. Yeah, I'll do another set on the abs, I guess. So really trying to get the abs popping, you know. Really want to make sure that I've got enough of a base there for when I do the cut soon. There's no point doing a cut when you haven't built up the foundation. It's just a wasted cut then, isn't it? Focus on the tension in the abs. It'd be good to have like abs like Jace. That would be good. Yeah, it'd be good to do. Yeah, good to get like the abs of Jace, but like a bit more kind of. So I've got like some size on me, like, but it's like yeah, just trying to. But it's going to be mainly just down to like low body fat percentage. Like he's probably at like 8% body fat right now. I definitely think he's below 10% body fat. Because to be that lean, like yeah, I mean to be that like shredded. I mean yeah, he's got like really good like ab development, but like he pretty much looks like his abs would be like of somebody who's pretty much like doing a bodybuilding show. Because when I first saw his picture of his abs, they were like really popping, and there was like the way he did the lighting and all, like, it almost made it look like it wasn't even natural. But then when you actually see him, he's like just this kind of like wiry kind of guy, kind of like Bruce Lee would be kind of like a comparison to him. But yeah, I mean, I could probably get down to like 8% without any like side effects, I think. I mean, I think I've got like relatively low body fat set point. I could probably get down to that without any issues. Because I was probably down to around that at one point when I was super, super skinny. And I didn't really get any side effects from that, apart from just when I was doing crazy fasting. As long as I was like eating something, then I was fine. So I did a lot of like crazy stuff when I got too skinny. And I was like doing fasts, and then like I'd suffer then, but I was even getting like temperatures and shit. It was horrible, but yeah. But it was like, but it was just there was no abs or anything. There was no muscle at all. I was completely skin and bones. Like at one point, I was below 70 kilos at 6'4", so that's like borderline like underweight for my height, really. So yeah, it was not good. Yeah, I was probably somewhere around 7 to 10% body fat at that point. But yeah, but I could probably maintain that without side effects. I mean, some reckon it's like, yeah, if you do a lot of cardio and stuff, that you can actually lower your body fat set point. I might have to look more into that because I remember it was something that Greg Doucette was talking about. I don't know how true it is, but he was saying how if you do a lot of cardio, especially at like higher intensities, then your body's going to be like, we need to like try and be leaner for this because it's actually all this fat is holding us back, so we need to try and be more efficient. So yeah, if you prioritize cardio, then that might help with that. If you do a mixture of calisthenics and cardio, then you can probably, you might be able to get like a really like lean physique with that without having to suffer the testosterone. I don't know, because it's like a lot of guys, they get too lean and then their testosterone goes down. So I don't want to end up with that, because the problem is if I get too lean and I'm like, and I start to suffer, then it's going to be difficult to then try and go back up, because I'm like, because I'll like the way that I look at that point and then not want to like go back. And this is a problem that can happen if you get like to 6-7% body fat and you're like, you know, this kind of like where you're like shredded and you're like, you know, even maybe 8% or whatever. And some people might start getting side effects at that point, and they're like, but they're not going to want to try and bump it back up because they don't want to start to lose any of that definition that they've got. So that could be a danger of going too low. So I don't know. It's just so I'm like, I don't know. I think I could probably, you know, I'd have to just kind of see what I feel like. If as soon as I started to notice any slight kind of things from that, once I start to cut, and if I start to get any kind of negative effects, like in terms of like you know, testosterone going down or something like that, then I'm going to have to just like you know, kind of turn around and kind of go back a little bit. But yeah, let's just do one more set. But you get these like kind of like athletes, like these, you know, 6% body fat freaking Tour de France athletes, and you're kind of like a lot of your gymnasts as well, they're like sub 10% body fat, because to do what they're doing, they have to be very lean, so then they don't get the side effects from that. So it might just be that people with certain genetics who can actually be able to like still kind of have high testosterone. Hello, Catherine. How have you been? Good to see you again. Yeah. It's just like I just don't do like things on command. Like it's like if I want to do it, I'll do it, kind of thing. It's like I'm like, yeah. Hello, Anton. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's like if people want to see it, then they can go and watch my video. I don't need to do it right now. Anyway, so yeah, I hope you're doing well. The only thing is, if you get like really, really lean, it can make your face look like malnourished, like you got the face of someone from frickin' Auschwitz or something. That's the thing if you get like too lean. So there might be a sweet spot for like getting lean, but like not too lean kind of thing. I know Kino Body we're talking about, he tends to store fat in his face quite a bit, so he had to get down to about 8% body fat to really kind of get that lean face. But like some people can get like a fairly lean face at like 12, 13, 14% body fat. So it all depends on your genetics, but for those people that can get a lean face at 12 to 14% body fat, they're gonna like at 8% they might look too lean. What is creatine? It's made up of 3 amino acids, and it can help with muscular endurance and strength. So yeah, it can be good for athletes to take if they're doing anything that's very high intensity for relatively short duration. So for example, if they're doing sprints and stuff like that, it would probably be good for them. Or if you're doing a hard set of like deadlifts or squats or something like that, and it requires a lot of ATP, it has said to help to produce more ATP in the body. So yeah, so that's what it does. So I made a video talking a bit about it the other week. So yeah. But yeah, my aim would probably be to try and get down to around 10% body fat. So I'm looking at about probably, assuming we're about 15 at the moment, it's probably going to be about 10 pounds of body fat to lose. So yeah, what's that? Sorry, I was on the phone with my good friend, my pastor's wife. I'm back now. Okay, welcome back, Athena. Good to have you back. So basically, yeah, so when I do the cut, I'm probably going to do I'm aiming for about 2 pounds a week of fat loss. But I'm probably going to do actually not 2 pounds a week, but maybe I'll do a week on and week off, I was thinking. Or I might do a few days on, few days off. So it might only be like 1 pound a week on average for like a few weeks. So I was thinking it might take me about 10 weeks to get through the whole thing. So yeah, I'll probably start it in a few weeks or so. Maybe like beginning of March, sometime around then. Because then that'll give me enough time because that by then, say like end of May, sometime around then, I should already like be finished with the cut. But then it's like, if I want to go any further, then I can just kind of like extend it out into June, if need be. So yeah, but my goal's been just kind of like put on a little bit of size, just like kind of put on a bit of lean muscle. I kind of like not putting on body fat because it's just because I move around a lot, do a lot of workouts, and my body's the size of my body being tall and everything burn like a lot of calories even at rest. So the tip for people, if you want to actually like lose fat, is actually building muscle can actually help with that in the long run, because you're actually increasing your metabolism. So you're going to find that even if you don't necessarily have the best diet, that you might find that you can stay leaner even with not the best diet. So yeah, that's one thing to kind of do really. I know like Fitness Hutch, he wants to try and get leaner, but he was saying that he struggles with the diet. But yeah, so yeah, he could do with maybe like doing some like cardio perhaps to help with that perhaps. Maybe some kind of steady state cardio, because that can help just increase step count, and maybe do some incline walking perhaps, maybe some speed walking, just to try and kind of, or maybe just some jogging, whatever, because he was saying how he's bothered about like getting out of breath. this can happen a lot with like bodybuilders where they put on a lot of muscle and then they're like, they don't do cardio. And then they're like, they hate cardio. But it's like, if you start doing it more, you condition your heart and your lungs, you're not going to be getting out of breath as much. So it's just practice. Just keep practicing your, just do something small. Do some leisurely bike rides. Anything that's going to be fun to get your heart rate up. Maybe even go freaking rollerblading or something. Ice skating. Whatever you enjoy doing. That's going to get you moving. Because just lifting weights ain't going to be enough to... Unless you have your diet completely on point. Then, yeah, unless you're doing a good amount of steps. Like so, or doing some kind of moderate intensity cardio. You don't necessarily want to do too much of high intensity because then that can actually, if for example, if you're doing like a really fast run, let's say you're doing like running a mile as fast as you can, that can like cause maybe it can cause your hunger to spike because you're going at a really high pace. Maybe go more at like zone 2 where it's more of a jog, really, more just kind of leisurely rather than going as hard as you can. You could add a few like intervals here and there, but the best thing to do probably would just be to focus mainly on steady state cardio for an aerobic base. So then you're not going to be getting out of breath so much, and you work on, endurance. And that can translate to work capacity in the gym as well, because then you're going to find that you're not getting out of breath during the sets and stuff. It's going to help you to be able to go longer with the workouts. Yeah. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing well tonight. Right, I'm going to do a few of the lateral raises, I think. So I've been trying to work on those lately. I've got myself up to being able to do this blue band now that's like a little bit stronger. So, alright, what I do is just, put a foot over it, like this, lift it up, and I'll just kind of like, doing it like on a angle, some sort activates it more. Alright, now we'll do the other side. How we doing, people? Hope you're all well. So I've noticed some improvements with the side delts, and because for a while that was one of my weaknesses. One of my weaknesses was side delts and back, really, because for a while I wasn't really doing a lot of exercises that were good for that. So I was like, hello, Viper. No, you give me $10. You're in my fucking live. Give me fucking $10, innit? You know? Nah, fuck off. Go and find some other way to make some money. Anyway, who's still here? Alright, let's do... I'm gonna do bicep curls, I think. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, we'll do some bicep curls. No, I don't play any games, no. Alright. Yeah, so we'll do some of these. Hang on. Oh, yeah, put it on, yeah. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Oh yeah, the slippers. Yeah, you like them, do you? Yeah. Hi, Green is here. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we're just in the resistance bands stuff. Doing a mixture of calisthenics and resistance bands tonight. Sometimes I use the bag of weights, but yeah, just trying to just do upper body tonight, really. My legs have been a bit sore, so I'm doing this challenge yesterday and did a lot of squats. Actually, I did a lot of squats the day before as well. And it was just like, yeah, so I thought, okay. I did do some legs, but I only did a bit of hamstrings. Sub to his channel, yeah. Yeah, if you can sub, that would be great. Yeah, I did some like hamstring curls earlier with the bag. But yeah, it's just been like improvising really. I was actually thinking if I wanted to use the bag of weights with like water bottles while I'm traveling, I could take the bottles but have them empty and just fill them up with like whatever water that I can at the time. Like for example, just go down to a pond and just like fill them up. So that will yeah, that'll do the job. Or even just like collect rainwater or something, I don't know, whenever that happens. So whatever kind of water source I can find to just like put inside the bottles. So I could take the bottles and it wouldn't like add much weight. Just trying to keep things minimalist. I don't want to be carrying loads of weight around when I'm traveling. So I'm already going to be taking my PA system with me, which is quite heavy. It's about probably 8 kilograms, something like that. So I need to get a suitcase for it really, because the problem is that it's not good for me. Like it just kept wearing away. Like the wheel on it is worn off, and even if I was able to like trail it, it was just not ideal for me because it was just not. It wouldn't come up high enough. It was just really awkward because I'm a tall guy, and it was just yeah. It's just that it was a lot of things aren't really meant for my height. So that's one of the issues when you're tall. Like things just aren't really built for your height. Even a lot of like clothes are not really designed for tall people. You know, it's just like people talk about like tall being great or whatever, but there's also a lot of downsides to it as well. It's one of those that's like, you know, kind of pros and cons, I guess. So yeah, what time are we on now? Nearly 9:30. So yeah, I won't be on here much longer. Any more questions, guys? If you've got any questions, health, fitness, nutrition, etc., let me know before I wrap this up. Don't think anybody's got anything else to say of this. I'll probably call it a night then. Yeah. All right. All right. I think, yeah. Bye, everybody.